all the, or are you? Welcome to the show. I'm the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you another episode, and today is a tutorial on PSA. Have you ever wanted to send your cards off to be graded but didn't know how to do it? Well, I'm about to go through the entire process for the very first time. I've never sent any cards off to be graded, and it's happening here in this video. I'm also going to send 70 cards for my very first time off to grading, and we're going to review all those, talk about them, see why I'm sending them, where did I get them, and that'll also be part of this video. If you love content like this, you want to see more Star Wars stuff, see the Star Wars Daddy pop up in your feed, the best thing you can do is hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all of the upcoming content I'll tell you about in the outro of this video. We have 2 promo codes to save you money at home going on right now, and the code is the same on both of these websites. It's Daddy10, Daddy10 at checkout, with CAS if you want to send some items off to be graded, and with Theory Sabers in case you want to get a new lightsaber or gift a lightsaber, whatever you want to do. Those are available right now. There'll be some commercials at play. We talk about them more, but it directly affects this channel. We also have memberships. Memberships is the best way you can support a growing channel like mine, and we have all kinds of perks that are available for you. There'll be a commercial that plays to tell you about all those perks, but I will tell you this right now. It's not just early access to videos. It's not just special emojis. It's not extra content. You get those things, but I am giving away all kinds of free stuff. We have giveaways every single month. We have live sales. We have all kinds of crazy stuff that I'm doing here for our members only. So please check out that commercial. If you're looking for all my links, or are you on socials? Yes, go down below in the description of this video, click more once, click more twice, and you're gonna find a hyperlink that'll pop right across the screen, and that'll get you to my Twitch, my TikTok, my Instagram, my email address, my eBay link to find all the Star Wars items I'm selling in 7-day auctions starting on Sunday, ending on Sunday, where we give shout outs to every single person that purchases from us. We have all kinds of accolades, awards, giveaways. That happens every Wednesday. We recap those items that sold on Sunday. And there's the membership link as well down below. And that doesn't mean you're joining memberships. If you click on it, just going to bring up a whole bunch of information so you can see the tiers, see all the perks, see all the freebies, everything that you're getting when you join memberships. And at that point, if you decide to join memberships, a couple more clicks and you'll be a member. If you're looking for some card rip unboxings that I've done, here's one right here. We did the 2023 Sapphire, the Topps Star Wars cards. These were beautiful, amazing. 2 big hits that we're sending off to grading happened in this card unboxing right here. And then we also did a 2025 Topps Chrome unboxing. The second one that we did here, we also had a blaster box that we put with it, and we took a couple of those hits, and guess what? Those are going to be sent off to be graded as well. All right, guys, that's it. Short and sweet, to the point. I gave you all the information you could possibly handle here on this channel. We have so much going on. I appreciate you being here. Remember, at the end, I'll talk about all the upcoming content. I hope you enjoy this PSA tutorial. We're going to go through it all. We're going to click on all the buttons, find out how we add cards into our cart, and let's go. In a galaxy where legends were born, the most iconic brand collaboration shaped pop culture for generations. But for over a decade, there's been silence. Until now. Introducing the Ultimate Alliance, Star Wars Daddy, and Collector Archive Services. Use code DADDY10 and get 10% off your next CAS submission. Why choose CAS for grading? Because they grade more collectibles than anyone else, with blazing fast 90-day turnaround times, the best customer service, best pricing in the industry. Preserve your legacy, protect your collection. Star Wars Daddy and CAS, the collab we've been waiting for. All right, guys, here we are. We're on PSA's web page, which is www.psacard.com. That's where we want to be. And this is their main web page here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Our label means authentic. That is their slogan there. Enhance your collectibles with PSA, the global leader in authentication and grading. Why PSA? Well, that's probably a good thing. Let's click on this right now and find out. There's a YouTube video. Well, I'm not going to watch that. Why PSA? They asked us. Well, we're going to do, see, over 80 million collectibles authenticated and graded by PSA. So why grade with PSA right here? We increase collectability. A high PSA grade adds status, scarcity, and value. Increase protection. Proprietary encapsulation preserves your passions. Increase value. PSA certified items outsell the field in most sales and auctions. List to eBay in seconds and turn cards into currencies. I got some little thing here that's going to help you quickly turn things into eBay. That's something that I would probably appreciate. And obviously they got all kinds of people saying how great it is. 5-star reviews. They're at a 4.9 with 17,000 reviews. That seems to be pretty good, huh? So there's all their information. And then we go here up at the very top here, how it works, video tutorials. So you can even go into video tutorials on how this all works, probably better than my tutorial I'm doing right now, because I'm just going through this for the very first time. I've never clicked through any of these things. Grading standards, how it works, video tutorials, pricing. Okay, that's probably something good. Let's go into pricing and understand what we're doing here. So grading. All right, pricing. Now I'm noticing something here. That Collectors Club only, we got some really low prices right here. We've got $18.99 per card, max insured value of $200, estimated turnaround time is 65 business days. That's pretty quick. Interesting. Now, what does that include in this first thing? Because I like the price right here. 20 card minimum. So we got to send 20 cards or more. We got 70 cards, right? $19.92 to present. Okay, that's something interesting there. So everything that's $19.92 to present, we would send in a bulk order of 20 card minimum. Then I guess this one to the right, the value bulk, $21.99, that would be from $19.80 to present or even older cards. You have to have 20 card minimum there. I don't know what we have. If we've got 20 cards that are, you know, from 19, I guess we would have from 1980 to present. Now, see, this is weird. I guess what we would end up doing is if we got the 1992 cards and newer, those would be $18.99. If we've got anything that's from 1980 to 1992, and we have 20 of those, it would be $21.99 there, adding those in. And then we've got all kinds of stuff happening up here with different types of values that I have no idea. I guess these are okay. So value plus, it's quicker. You get it back in 25 business days instead of those 65 business day turnarounds. The value max is even sooner. We got 20 business days to get those things around. And then it's quicker turnaround times. Then you get into these express. These are for the expensive cards. Cards that are worth $2,500, $5,000, $10,000. I'm not even near that stuff. So I think what we would have is this, you know, right down here is $18.99 for most of them. And then do I have 20 of the older cards? That would be the next question. So I think what we'll end up doing is we got to get part of this collectors club, and let's find out what that is all about. Okay, I'll bleep this out. Okay, I logged in, and we can see here. What the heck is this? Oh, I see. I had something going. I was like, I haven't sent any cards in. I think I was just messing around with it beforehand. That was back in March. That is really weird. I wonder what I did. Oh yeah, those Star Wars Warp kids. That's right. I'm gonna send those off. I'm gonna have to add those to this this order I'm sending in. I forgot about those. I'll probably do them as a different order because they're not, you can't find them. So we'll just leave that here. So let's see here. I'm going to go into new submission. PSA guided, best for first time submitters. Okay, let's try the assisted submission. So let's go ahead and let's look this one up here. We've got the first one we're going to do is right here. Okay, we're going to do Topps 2023 Sapphire Sail Barge. Let's see if our card pops up. I'm just typing up what the card is. And it has a number on it. Is that a number? Number 161. I think it'll be number 161. And I think we found it right here. Orange. Is that orange? I think it's gold, but this kind of looks like it. And it's numbered, right? Oh, here's gold right here. See, we have gold. So there's just not a picture of it. So I think what we would end up doing is we would go to this gold one right here. There's no picture of it. An autograph add-on. Does this card have an autograph? So if there was an autograph, we're going to come up to one of those here later. We'd add the $5. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to confirm this. We got one card. Geesh, it was that easy? All right. That was very simple. All right. We didn't get to put any like notes or anything. Was there a spot for notes? Replace item, add autograph. No. I guess they're just going to take care of it. They've done this enough. They know what they're doing. All right, so the next one we've got is the Luke Skywalker, another Sapphire edition. So we'll go back to this. We'll go 2023 Topps Sapphire. Oops, spell it right though. Sapphire. And we're going to go with 130 is the number on the back of the card. And this is a green one. Okay, there's orange, gold, red. We want to find green. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing green. Yep, oh, here we go, green. It's this one right here. The Chrome Sapphire Star Wars Return of the Jedi 130 Towards Brighter Tomorrows. That's this one. Green. And is there anything else? Yeah, so it's got to be this one. There's no other greens. So we'll click on this one right here. There it is. Yes, numbered. So we can see the numbering there. And this is exactly cards. Nice that there's the picture on this one. That makes it perfect. And there's no autograph. So let's go ahead and we'll confirm that one too. All right, that one's done. Let's go. I think what they want us to do is they want us to put them into groups. But I'm going to do this anyways. We're going to do this Starfile Boba Fett, a pretty famous one. And so what do we have here? What's the date on this one? 1980. 1980. Starfile Boba Fett. Just type that in and see what we get. I do see it right here. It's number 11. It's number 11. So we found it right here. That's the one. Okay, look, it's the one. This is, man, this is easy. And then look, what's nice here is it says the estimated graded value after you grade it is only worth $19. So if I grade this and it costs me $19 to grade it, it's worth the grading cost. It evens out. But you never know. So we'll just go ahead and add this one into the order. That's great. Now we're going to take a look at one that is a autograph. We just got this. So we're going to search 2025 Topps Chrome A-LE. That didn't help. We got WWE coming up. Okay. Let's go Chrome Star Wars. Oops. Star Wars. Partagaz. Partagaz. All right. Autographs. We do see now. What is his name? Anton Lesser, right here. Autographs, Major Partagas. I think this first one is what it is. It's not a refractor. It's a regular card. Maybe it is a refractor. No, no refractor. It's just a numbered card out of 150. Gold refractor, super refractor. Nope. I think it's this first one right here. Autographs. And we got to do autograph add-on. Now we've got a whole new section that popped up. Card and autograph grade. Authenticate and grade both cards and autograph. I think it's just authentication. Right? Authenticate both. Oh, that's what we want. There we go. This is the one we want. So when we look down here, this is very nice. The label preview down here tells you exactly what it looks like. It'll still give you the grade, and it'll tell you that the auto's been authenticated right there on the label, which is great. Signer, who autographed this item? Well, let's get his name on here. Anton Lesser. And let's see if we got that. There he is, Anton Lesser. Now, there's one with nothing next to him. There's one with entertainment. I guess we'll do the entertainment one because it has a title. Confirm. Boom. Done. Wow. This was actually very simple. So let's go to the problem is I got these Star Wars warped kids on here. I'm going to delete this item. Now we got the 4 cards, 2 of which had photos that made it very simple. 2 of them did not. Let's continue to the review for right now. Let's just see what happens. Let's review the submission. So right now, this is what's happened. They valued these because I'm not part of that collectors club, which is right above. Level up with Collectors Club. Join right there. Get discounted pricing, PSA Magazine monthly, and more. It's $27.99 per item at this point compared to the $18.99 it will be when I add all these other items. It's $9 per grade, per card on each one saving. So let's, we've got this right here. Get these back. Okay, now they're trying to advertise here. Get these back in 25 days for $17 off. 17 extra per item. So you add $17 to each one of them. I get them within 20 days earlier. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and see what this level up with the Collectors Club is pricing. Whoa, there it is. Wow. Now, we got 2 prices here, standard and premium. The standard price is $149 per year, okay? And then we got the premium at $199 per year. All right, annual benefits. Let's check these out. On the standard, it's bulk grading starting at $18.99 per card. We like that. That saves us the $9 per grade cost. Grading specials. Don't know what that is. PSA Magazine subscription. Don't care about that either. But I do care about the better price. So if we have $9 off per card to get to 150, that is what? 15 cards? It's basically 15 cards. Am I right? I just did the math in my head. I think I'm right. It's about 15 cards, and then it makes sense to do that. So if you send off 15 cards per year, you'll be saving money beyond that. And so I'm going to be sending 70. I think it's worth the cost. Then we got the premium. We got a Card Ladder Pro valued at $200 a year. I don't know what that is. Bulk grading at $18.99, so same price. Grading specials, okay. So the difference between the two is Card Ladder Pro. What is Card Ladder Pro? Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Card Ladder. It's right here. Let's click on this. Find sales data for one trading card and okay. I got it. It's a way to know what prices are on everything. I have Slabtown Collectibles, and he'll tell me what all these cards are. I don't need to spend an extra $50 a year for that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select the 149 Collectors Club, and we will get the discount. But what is it saying down here? 3 steps to join. Pick your passion, pop culture, and TCG or sports. Your choice personalizes your edition of PSA Magazine. Got it. Unlock your access. Choose between 2 membership plans packed with premium benefits. Well, really, one of them is just packed with 1 extra one, right? Get rewarded. Enjoy PSA's best pricing, exclusive grading tiers, and other perks that range from great to grail. But I do like that. Nice picks up exclusive grading perks right here. Bulk grading access, grading specials. We love those. And then we got the PSA magazine. So I guess if it's going to send me some stuff about Star Wars cards and stuff, if that's what it was going to be, like pop culture stuff, maybe there's some interest in there. I can do a better job as a collector, as doing some research instead of just relying on Slabtown all the time. But, you know, there's all kinds of questions here. So we're going to join that, and then we're going to send all these cards off. Let me see. Let me go back. So we go over my person here. We got home, submissions, orders, collections. I think we go to orders, right? Hey, it's me, Carl, a rebel soldier, and I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force! I'm feeling the Force! Memberships! Memberships! I don't have orders. Let's go to submissions. Okay, here's the draft. We got the draft right here. And then, you know, it's nice right here. Helpful links. How do I build a submission? And we can watch a video there. How do I package my submission? Okay, I'm going to be watching all these on my own. So I'd recommend you guys doing that as well. But we have all these in here. And so what we would do is we would go to continue to review. And we would take a look at this. I would have upgraded. Okay, so my pricing would have changed here. I'm going to add in all of my orders. And then I'm going to get them in a shipper box and send them out. But pretty self-explanatory, I think, for how this works. It's obviously going to get expensive. So the most important thing is if you're setting things off to be graded, your hopes that you're going to at least break even on those grading costs. It might help move those items quicker than if they're just, you know, ungraded cards sitting there with everybody else's ungraded cards that are for sale. I think the grade is going to help those things move quicker. And so while you might only break even on some of these cards, at least you're going to sell them and break even instead of just holding on to inventory because you can't get rid of it. So I think that's another big perk for what we're doing here. But, you know, PSA seems like a pretty good service. They're one of the top in card grading as far as respectability, value, and all that. So I'm definitely going to trust them here, and we're going to get all these items sent off. And then I think what we'll end up doing is we're just going to have to wait until we get all these back, and we'll do an unboxing and see if I was able to make any additional funds from what I already had as far as recouping. Because I'm not gonna make money. I've lost money. Right now it's about how can we lessen the amount I've lost. That's what we're trying to do. So we have to spend money to make money, and that's happening right here. Guys, I think this is all it. That's a tutorial. Quick, easy, simple. I love the website. It's very easy to follow. And I'm sure I already talked about that at the intro and the outro. So anyways, we'll see you guys again when I get all these cards back. It's going to be absolutely epic. Okay, let's go over the cards that I'm going to be sending here. We can see a whole bunch of kind of older ones. We got the Superman #1 sticker. That was in an unboxing that's coming up. We got a Harry and the Henderson sticker. I've got to send that in. You've got to have one of those graded. And then this right here is a kind of an interesting line. It's Zero Heroes. I don't know anything about these guys, but we got a few of them. We got Caped Cucumber, Captain Ugly. We got the Caped Rockhead. We've got the Egbert, the Barbarian. I don't know how to pronounce that name. And then we got Ratman there. So those were pretty cool, and they were in a this vintage Wax Packs unboxing that I'm going to be doing that's coming up as well. We got those paint by numbers that came with the 2025 Topps Chrome. We got a whole bunch of those we're going to be sending in. Then this one here is called Star Wars The Force is what the cards are called. They're from China. They're produced by Disney. Very inexpensive cards, and we've got all these poster cards that are just beautiful. Then we've got a couple more poster cards here, and then here are some of the hits that came with them. They've got these really nice sapphire-y kind of backgrounds. We got a whole bunch of those characters, and then these are the coolest ones. They're a two-part. They're a Jedi lightsaber battle with a Sith, and you get one half of the card, and you're hoping to get the other half too to complete them. So we got 4 of them there. We're going to send those ones off, and my big hit was right there. Take a look at that Poe Dameron. Just incredible. So that came from that line there. We got some more 2025 Topps Chrome cards that are happening here as you're seeing them. And there are a bunch of numbered cards is mostly what I'm sending in. We've got some down here below as well. A bunch of refractors and just some cool cards in general. We got the Luke Skywalker there, a refractor. And then obviously we've got the Sapphire edition, those numbered cards. And then some more of the Chrome cards there. Then we go down here and we've got some vintage stuff. We got that Starfile Boba Fett. That's always a big hitter. We got a sticker of Boba Fett. Boba Fett's always a winner, so we'll have no problem sending in Boba Fett's. Then we got some vintage stickers that are here that are just in beautiful condition. We got that Darth Vader, and then we picked up the Luke Skywalker Hoth edition. And then I believe that these ones here, these 4 that are right here, are from the 2023 Topps Chrome edition. It was from a blaster pack that I got, and I think that has Andor, Cassian Andor on the cover. I think that's what this is. Maybe it's older. I can't remember really, but these 4 cards, just some really nice looking cards, a Kylo Ren BB-8, and then take a look at these like kind of comic booky ones. I think those are incredible, and so I wanted to get those slabbed up. Then we got some more vintage ones. We've got Darth Vader there, another Boba Fett, and we got an incredible image right here, the young Jedi, very iconic photo right there. Then we got a couple more Luke Skywalkers. And the reason we picked this one up is because we had the Sapphire hit right there out of 60, which is the matching card. So those are what those cards looked like when they redid them in 2023, the Sapphire edition. I mean, they just look incredible. That's out of 60 there. Then we had this one that was out of 15 with Reese and Yak Face, which is awesome. And then we come back all the way across the top row. And I got some Blazers that I've got signed on cards. I'm probably going to send those in as well. And then we've got some more of the 2025 Chrome editions. And then here's a signed artist sketch. So it's signed on the back right there for Cad Bane. There we've got Cloth Owl. I'm sure you saw me lose my mind when we got that one. This one I'm pretty happy about. We do love Partagaz. He's a great actor, and so we definitely want to get that one. Baru Lars, that was kind of a disappointment as well. And then I've got my Brandon Roy signed card right there. So right now, guys, I've got 70 some cards down here that we're going to be sending off. I'm going to try to get them all in. I don't even know if I can get them all in, but there they all are. It's such a vast amount of cards and all kinds of cool stuff. We got autos, and then we got sketches and just amazing looking cards, a big compilation of different card lines. And so I'm going to be thrilled to send these off, and we'll see what happens when I get these all back. I got my fingers crossed, and we'll see if we can get some awesome grades and have the ability to try to recoup some of the funds that we've lost in these unboxings. When Darth Maul first lit that double-bladed saber, every Star Wars fan felt it. And with Theory Sabers, you don't just watch it, you live it. Every swing hums like the movies. The weight feels real. You can almost smell the smoke from the sparks flying. These sabers are pure immersion for fans who grew up dreaming of that moment. You feel the darkness. Each ignition is raw power in your hands, built strong, balanced, and absolutely terrifying in the best way. From Yoda's flash of green to Vader's fury of red, every Theory Saber captures the cinematic magic. These aren't toys, they're masterpieces. They're collector grade, combat ready, and made for the fans who never stop believing they can be a Jedi. So yeah, it's completely fine to be an adult with a lightsaber. Head to theorysabers.com, use code DADDY10 at checkout, and get 10% off your order because, let's be honest, you can never own enough lightsabers from Theory Sabers. All right, we did it. We got through the tutorial. I'll tell you what, PSA's website, straightforward, easy, simple. Click a couple buttons, it walks you right through it. You do a little search, pulls up the card, you click it, you add it to your cart. Very simple. And we did join that membership. So the membership was $150, and that got us like $9 off grading costs for every single card, which made up for it easily with the amount of cards that we're sending in. And the main hope here, obviously, is that we took a pretty big loss on all these card unboxings. Now we've got some cards here that maybe will be more appealing to sell in the back end if they're graded and we get high grades, right? So that's what we're hoping for, that we'll be able to sell these for at least the grading cost plus some, and that plus some would be more than if we didn't have it graded, because some of these cards might only go for $1 or 50 cents or whatever. Now maybe we can get $3 to $5 for these cards, and that'll help recoup the costs that we've put into these unboxings. And then to send them off, we didn't really talk about sending them off, but listen, we want to put those plastic sleeves on them. We got the harder plastic we can put them in. We're going to put them into a very sturdy box, separate them with a little bit of bubble wrap and all the packaging that we can put in there. And then we're just going to send that off to PSA. There'll be an invoice that prints off at the end. Put the invoice inside. That way they know who you are, who these cards go to. You don't want to send them in without that invoice. So put the invoice inside. And then once they get them, it takes a couple weeks for them to get them in their system. But then you'll start to see it in your tracking when you log into PSA.com, just like with CAS and AFA and all those other companies. But overall, I was pretty impressed. That's probably the easiest process I've ever gone through for any grading I've done. They definitely have it down there, and I'm excited to get these things back. It'll probably be about 3 months before we get them all back, and then we'll do an unboxing at that point, a slab unboxing, and take a look at all these cards and see what their values are, see if we've increased it, see if this was a smart idea, or maybe I just wasted more money. I don't know. We will find out. If you enjoyed this video, you want to see more content like this, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all of this upcoming content. This week, we're going to have an unboxing video. I've got a collection that came in, and we're going to take a look at that. We're going to dive into it, open it up, see what kind of value we have from this unboxing of Star Wars items that will eventually trickle their way onto eBay. Then this Wednesday is going to be episode 101 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos, which I talked about in the beginning a little bit. This is where I recap 7-day auctions on eBay of vintage counter Star Wars action figures, playsets, vehicles, creatures, accessories, everything you need to fill holes in your collection that I'm selling on eBay. And I give shout outs to every single person that purchases from us. We give price points in case you're in the market for these items. We have a feature on a specific action figure and we're cycling through so you can learn at home and be an informed collector about COOs on the backs of the legs, accessories that came with that figure, movie clips so you know where the figure even showed up in the movies, and we go to Wikipedia to find out all the information we can so you can learn about these action figures. And then we also have a giveaway. Someone's going to win something every single Wednesday, so tune in this Wednesday. At the end of the week, we're going to be doing another card rip. And I'm not sure which one this one's going to be. It might be a wax pack. I got a whole bunch of the old Star Wars wax packs with the gum inside, and then a whole bunch of like miscellaneous vintage wax pack cards. All kinds of stuff. Harry and the Hendersons, Superman, all that. And I think I'm just going to do an entire unboxing of those this Friday. I might even chew on the gum. Yes, 40-plus-year-old gum. I'm going to chew on it. And we're going to see what that is like, but that's going to happen this Friday. This Sunday, I think I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I think it's back. We get back to Star Wars, a giant unboxing of a life-size character. And so that's going to happen this Sunday. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the membership commercial. I hope you enjoyed the CAS 10% off Daddy 10 commercial. I hope you enjoyed the Theory Sabers 10% off Daddy 10 commercial. And we've got some new stuff coming. There's going to be a new CAS commercial coming out. There's going to be a new membership commercial coming out. I'm working on them right now to keep things fresh around here. But I do appreciate it. If you're looking for all my links, you forgot about it in the beginning when I talked about it, or you skipped through it, right down below. Description of this video. Click more once, click more twice. You're going to see my Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, email address, eBay link, and my membership link is all down below. For your viewing pleasure, we'd love to see you on all of those different socials. All right, guys, that's it. We've done it. We've said it all. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you learned something. Don't hold your breath. As we wait to get these back from grading, you'll die because it'll be 3 months. And who knows what's going to happen with those. I got my fingers crossed. We're hoping for some very high scores, but it should be fun to do that brand new unboxing of cards. It'll be the first time. Will I become a card guru like Slabtown Collectibles, my buddy, who I game with every single night? I don't know. I doubt it, but we will see what happens. You guys, that's it. Who's on my shirt? Oh my gosh, it's Chubby Porkins. I love him. Who is your daddy? And membership links. Don't straight up the butt, man.